Alright folks, Fish Guy checking in. You hear the four-wheelers in the background. Off on another TSA adventure. Up here in the woods. Getting ready for deer hunting. In my same spot. I'm trying to think how many years it's been. Must be like 4 or 5. Been in this same spot. All these little pines are really getting grown up. Kind of cool. Kind of cool to watch that. I debated on doing a ground type blind. And I had some health issues in the spring and made some lifestyle changes for the better. Got a little weight off me. So I figured I got to climb up a ladder and get up in the stand. So we'll see. I'll end up on my bucket. My little camel wrap like I always do. You've seen before. Anyway, we're going to go to one other spot now. You guys have come along with me on that too. And check on one other guy's stand. He left it up here last year. I know. I'm not a fan of doing that. You're not supposed to anyway. But anyway. And you got another couple guys taking out a dock. One other guy checking on his spot. Oh, maybe a little campfire. I'll bring you along for that kind of stuff. But yeah, Saturday morning. Don't have a watch. I would guess it's probably like 10:30ish. We got our breakfast done. French toast and bacon and sausage, smokies and some taters, and anyway, it was a good breakfast. Anyway, you know what I always say, I'm the fish guy. Peace. Alright, quick one here. We're up on top of our ridge like I just talked about. It's a really good spot. One of the better spots we saw. We started scouting this side of the woods. We used to travel probably an hour from where we stay here on a different patch of woods. Pretty much the whole time I deer hunted until a few years ago. It's closer to the cabin. There's not as many deer up north here as there used to be. I hear some footsteps coming out from the peanut galleries. Like I said, going to be a quick one. A little shot of the four-wheelers in our little spot. You go to the right of where this guy's walking out here. Gets towards the lake and really drops down. So kind of a sneaky little spot. There's been a couple deer in our group shot up here, so good idea to have somebody up here. Another guy's over here to the left a little bit. He's the only guy that shot a deer last year. So just a quick one. I'm the fish guy. Peace. Folks, Fish Guy. Heading up to deer camp. Got my little bear behind me. I don't really know. It's kind of ghoulish. We got this restaurant we stop at. You watch the channel, you know, last year I did the pancake challenge. I think this was like our 3rd time. This town we're in, there was a restaurant downtown we went for years and years. We stopped there. Anyway, they shut her down, so we had to find a new one, and now we got this place. And I did the pancake challenge last year. I'm not doing that this year. My buddy's in there getting us a table, and not a fan. Look at that. That's supposed to be a bear. Behind that mask, there's like a bear. Get the 4 plate-sized pancakes. I ordered bacon with it. It was like, yeah, we're not doing the pancake challenge. Anyway, really pumped. You know me. I'm always pumped for these TSAs. And, yeah. I'll have to check in later and throughout the weekend and see what the weather brings. Way too warm for deer hunting, but anyway, we're going to have some breakfast here and keep her rolling. You know what I always say, I'm the fish guy. Peace. Quick one here. I'm keeping it down. I'm inside. There it is. I don't see myself up there from last year, so wondering how often they turn that over, but I don't see too many clean plates on there. I see a few, but anyways, I didn't do the pancake challenge this year. That's it for now. Peace. Fish guy, little update here. 2024. Turn will probably be about 10 o'clock. I try not looking at my phone. I only bring my phone with for time or if there were an emergency. Anyway, I've heard a few shots. Maybe a dozen, I suppose. 5 or 6, pretty far, and a few of them within. Could be one of our guys. So we'll go back and have some chili. I'll try to get a clip of that because most of my videos are just me rambling. So anyway, I'm trying to be quiet. I'll try to get a clip during lunch having our chili. You know what I always say, man. I'm the fish guy. Well, that wraps up the morning set. First day here. I suppose I heard, I was ready to say 20, but probably closer to 25 shots this morning. 15, 20 of them from afar. Like at least a half dozen. Could have been our guys, so fairly close sounding. A couple trumpeter swans and a couple gray jays. That's about all I saw. So. And go have lunch here and see what the afternoon brings. Coming up on noon now. It's probably about 1:15 noon. I like to take my time. Don't get to ride four-wheelers too much, but I like this little machine that I get to use. It does its job just fine. Anyway, hopefully there's some good news back at camp. If so, I'll check back and give you some of that and try to give you some of the chili cooking. A lot of people don't like to be in the videos, so try to keep it with my friends out of it, or they like to make wise guy comments while I'm filming, so that's why I don't film a lot of that stuff. Anyway, I'm the fish guy. Peace. Fish guy, second day here, Sunday morning. Real light rain, drizzle. Ain't no good. Ain't gonna help the deer hunting. But, yeah, probably won't have the camera out too much. Ain't a lot of ambition towards this hunt. Myself Well, making a call, kind of discouraging. Started raining about 7 o'clock. Sat in that for about 2.5, going on 3 hours. By about 10 o'clock it finally stopped, got down, got shivers because the breeze kicked up. And anyway, fought through it. And I'm pulling my stuff. I'm gonna have one of the young guys come out later and help me pull the ladder stand down, but I don't think there's any reason to be sitting out here. I don't know. Don't even know if I'll make a video. I'll get some footage back at camp maybe, and I'm gonna take a couple pictures now, and really haven't been filming that much because I gave it a real solid effort, man. I behaved myself. I was in bed by 9 or a little bit after that. I went, got up at 4:30, made the breakfast each day. But I got everything loaded up except for my gun, in case something stupid happened here last minute. But coming up on noon, and I don't need to go back just to watch football, but might just relax at the cabin. A couple of the Boundary Water guys came with. And I'm pretty sure most others aren't going out this afternoon, but I'll see. Maybe there's good news back, but I think I heard 2 shots real close, but I don't think it'd be any of our guys. But you never know. And then 2 way early, far, far away. But that's it. No shooting today. We'll see if I got enough for a video. If not, somebody can find this once I'm gone. Love doing it, but ain't no deer up in our woods. I'm the fish guy. You know what I always say. Peace. Fish guy decided to stay back this afternoon. It's a slow year. We got the pork chops going. I just got them on smoke, gave them a little flip. And I don't know, trying to do some recording. I didn't do a lot of recording this year, so we'll see what happens. You know what I always say, I'm the fish guy. Peace.